Hi! Welcome back everyone! Welcome na naman sa isang quadratic equation video natin. And in particular, pag-uusapan na natin sa video ito ang pagsosolve ng quadratic equation gamit ang quadratic formula. Okay, let me just remind you again what a quadratic equation is or what a quadratic equation in X is. So a quadratic equation in X is an equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0 where the a, b, c are real numbers and a is not 0. Lagi kong ipapaalala sa inyo na a is not 0 because if a is 0, linear equation na lang siya. And we have the quadratic formula. So kapag nakaganito na raw yung form ng equation mo, 0 yung kabilang side, at yung isang side is ax squared plus bx plus c, you can solve for x using this formula. Ang tawag dito ay ang quadratic formula. Sa separate video natin, i-derive natin yung quadratic formula. Pero sa discussion na video na to, gagamitin lang natin siya. Para hindi malula sa quadratic formula, titigan nyo muna yung formula at i-analyze ng mabuti. So you have a fraction. Nandito is negative b. Saan makukuha yung b? Yun yung coefficient ni x. Plus minus square root of b square. You square this. Minus 4 ac. All over twice ng a. Ano yung a? Coefficient ni x square. Si c, siya yung constant term. Before solving a quadratic equation using the quadratic formula, ito lang yung kailangan tandaan. Naka-0 yung isang side, kabilang side, naka-expand siya ng ganito. And identify a, b, and c. Let us try solving some of the problems here. Etong letter a. Okay, let's try. So, ang i-check lagi kung naka 0 na ba yung isang side at yung form ng quadratic equation mo ay nasusunod ba? Nasaan na yung form natin? ax squared plus bx plus c is 0. X squared plus 3x plus 2 is 0. So, yes, nasusunod niya yung form natin. So, the next step is to identify a, b, and c. Sa x square, walang nakalagay na coefficient, automatic, it's 1. Therefore, your a is 1. Your b is 3. Your c is 2. And then, pa-plug in na lang natin siya dito. So, by the quadratic formula, x is equal to negative b. b is 3. Plus minus square root of b square minus 4 a c all over twice ng a. At ayan, pag na-simplify mo na yan, yan na yung solution doon sa ating quadratic equation. So therefore, x is equal to negative 3 plus minus square root of, this is 9, this is, ito ay 8. So 9 minus 8 is 1. So x is negative 3 plus minus 1 over 2. So dalawa yung magiging sagot. X is equal to negative 3 plus 1 over 2 or x is negative 3 minus 1 over 2. Tapos isi-simplify mo na lang bawat isa. So you get, sa una, dito, you get, this is negative 2 over 2 or x is negative 1. So meron ka ng isa. Isa naman, x is negative 4 over 2. So x is negative 2. Yan, nakompute man siya agad. At pwede mo actually itong isolve din using the factoring method and you should get the same answer. So gaya ng sabi ko sa previous videos, sa pagsosolve ng isang quadratic equation, pwedeng iba-ibang method yung gamitin. Letter B, try natin to using the quadratic formula. Kasi sabi ko nga, 'di ba, lahat ng quadratic equation kayang isolve ng quadratic formula. So bago magamit ng quadratic formula, kailangan ng form ay ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0 where a is not 0. Laging ganyan yung form kahit factoring method yung gagamitin mo. Okay, so lilipat sa kabila lahat, kailangan 0 yung isang side. Kaso wala kang x term, pwede mo namang to isulat as x squared plus 0x minus 9 equal to 0. 0 times x is 0. And ang coefficient dito ay 1. Let us identify a, b, and c. A is 1, b is 0, and c is negative 9. Yan ay pa-plug in natin sa quadratic formula na x equal to negative b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac all over 2a. So, i-memorize niyo yung quadratic formula kasi gagamitin niyo yan hanggang mag-college kayo. So, what is b? 0. So, negative b is 0 plus minus square root ng 0 square, which is 0, minus 4ac all over 2 times a. And then, simplify na lang. Anong lalabas? Plus minus na lang, no? Kasi 0, wala na yon. And then, you get square root of, ilan ba yan? Square root of, negative times negative, positive. 4 times 9 is 36. And what is the square root of 36? The square root of 36 is 6. Plus minus 6 divided by 2 is plus minus 3. So, ang x mo is negative 3 or x is 3. So, yan ang dalawang sagot natin for that item. Negative 3 and 3. At yan yung lalabas kapag kinompute mo yung given quadratic equation using factoring or using extracting the square roots. Let's try this another example. So, gaya na sabi ko, kailangan 0 ang kabilang side. Lilipat natin lahat ng terms sa kaliwa. Ayan. Pero kapag sa quadratic equation, anong form? Ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. At lagi kong ipapaalala na a is not 0. So, kailangan mapalabas mo yung constant term dito. So, pwede mo namang lagyan lang yun ng 0. Lagyan mo lang ng 0 lagi yung nawawala. And then, ito na, ma-identify na natin si A, B, and C. A is 1, B is negative 3, C is 0. A, B, and C. At susulat ko ulit yung quadratic formula para paulit-ulit maalala ninyo. B square minus 4AC all over 2A. And then substitute na lang ito. So x is negative b. Negative of negative 3 is 3. Or sulat na nga natin na ganito. Para hindi kayo mahirapan. Minus 4AC divided by 2a. Ano palang importansya ng a is not 0 pag nagsosolve ng quadratic equation? Kuwari dito sa formula. Anong importansya niya na a is not 0? Ang importance niya is, since a is not 0, itong denominator mo, never siya magiging 0. So, laging may value itong quadratic formula natin. Di ba cool? So, x is equal to negative times negative, paging positive. And then, negative 3 square, kasama yung negative sa ini-square mo, magiging positive yon. So, negative 3 square is 9. Okay, and then you have this, 4 times 1 times 0 is 0. something minus 0 is that something. All over 2. So, x is 3 plus minus square root of 9 is 3 all over 2. So, yung dalawang magiging sagot ay x is equal to 3 plus 3 over 2 or x is equal to 3 minus 3 over 2. And then, simplify mo na lang ito. So, x is equal to 3 or x is equal to 0 over 2 or x is equal to 0. So, these are the two possible answers for your quadratic equation. Actually, sa quadratic equation, dalawa lagi ang sagot. So, pwedeng hindi sila the same, pwedeng the same. Let's do this last example sa solving quadratic equations via the quadratic formula. So, for letter D, we have this quadratic equation. Laging i-check yung naka-zero yung isang side at kung yung form nung nasa kaliwa ay ganito, ax squared plus bx plus c. So, you get ax squared plus bx plus c. At naka-zero na yung kabilang side. So, pwede na natin agad gamitin yung quadratic formula. Ang a natin is 1, b is 1, and c is negative 2. So, by the quadratic formula, sinulat ko na dito. So, x is equal to negative b plus minus square root of b square. B square is 1. Sige na nga, isulat na natin ganyan. Minus 4ac divided by 2a. So, pinlog in ko lang ito sa ABC dito. And then, simplifying part, negative 1 plus minus square root of 1 square is 1. Then you get negative times negative, it becomes positive. Multiply this, I think it's 8. Okay, tama, 8. So you get x equal to negative 1 plus minus square root of 9 over 2. So x is equal to negative 1 plus minus 3 over 2. Anong lalabas? So paghiwalay na natin na negative 1 plus 3 over 2 or negative 1 minus 3 over 2. So x is 2 over 2 or 1. Isa-isa naman, negative 4 over 2. So, x is negative 2. So, these are your two solutions to your quadratic equation. And that ends our video on solving quadratic equations via the quadratic formula. See you ulit sa susunod na mga quadratic equation videos. Goodbye and take care.